Welcome back, guys. We are working on our Colombian cheese Arepas from the movie Encanto. And we have had to wing it because, I mean, look at this mess.
Yeah, but this looks better than it did. Let's add a little bit more of this to mix in there. And I'm gonna wait till you do that, and then I'm probably gonna add some more flour. I mean, we're gonna have to.
Right, because we need to make, basically we're making a dough.
Here's one thing. I mean, honestly, what I would suggest if it doesn't work out to the right consistency is to just form it, put it in the pan and press it out,
Concur.
and then put the cheese in and do this.
While I'm doing this, Kel,
Yeah.
would you mind getting wax paper out, ready to go?
that's fine.
Well, we can maybe experiment, see if it'll work. If it doesn't work, it don't work.
No,
You know?
I got you.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, we'll just put it in the pan, like you said.
It'd be like cornbread, right?
Exactly. It really kind of, yes.
Yeah. All right, so how's that feeling? I know there's a lot of chunks too.
There's chunks,
work
but I
out.
might leave the chunks in just because it's helping it. And do you want to add some more flour?
Yes, I do.
And can you add flour to our grocery list, please? We're gonna need more.
We're gonna need it, and we're
gonna need more
butter.
and more butter.
More butter and more flour.
There we go. Okay.
I'm gonna have to press this out because it's supposed to be like kind of like a dough, guys. It's supposed to be like a dough.
And like a bread-ish.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like cheese bread on the picture.
And with bread, you would think that there's flour in bread. Honestly, I don't know any way this would have worked. I don't really know because unless
I don't either.
there was a different kind of cornmeal that we were not aware of.
This is kind of therapeutic. You know the stress balls that you squeeze?
Oh, yes. Isn't that good
like
for you?
A giant mushy stress ball
Awesome.
right
All right, let's give you a little more to mush
now.
in
There we
there.
go. Okay.
Let's just finish up our flour.
Okay. Now.
Okay. And see
Okay,
how
I think this is gonna work.
how we go.
I think
Okay.
that last dollop of flour is pushing it over the edge.
Okay.
Now, also, Kel,
You know what? I wish I had saved just a little bit of flour to put on the bottom of the pan because we're gonna press it out with
right,
that.
yes. Oh, I didn't think of that. Here, I'll leave some in the bottom
Okay.
that we might use. Here, do you want to grab some of that?
Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can just get a little bit of that. I don't know. We're just making do today.
Yeah, we are.
We're just making do.
Yeah, okay, I think this is gonna work. This texture now feels like it can roll it up in a ball.
Okay.
And Kelly, we may yet save this yet.
We have done our best. Okay. Now it said actually the size of a
Clementine.
clementine.
Which, I did not Google that. I mean, I meant to, but.
Kind of.
But it needs to be a 5-inch diameter disc. So, does that look
I
like
think you
clementine?
need a little
bigger?
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's making a ball.
Yeah.
Bigger than that?
Yeah. Man, I wish I had a little more flour. Just a little bit more.
Get that out of the trash and just shake it.
Oh.
Just shake it. It didn't touch nothing. Yeah, just shake it.
There may be more back there, actually. There really may be in another bag.
Bigger? What is this? Is this a size
have
of a
more
clementine?
flour.
Does anybody
Kaylee, can you
know?
give us more flour, please?
Does anybody know if this is a clementine?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, so I'm gonna then just form this in the ball, and then I'm gonna hand it to Miss Kel.
But I don't-
She's then gonna flatten it.
Still yet, we need,
Oh, and then you put some oil in that pan too.
yeah, we need more flour.
More flour. Okay, we'll wait
I'm
for
gonna
the
wait
flour.
for that. I'm gonna wait for the
Are your
flour.
hands clean enough to put a little bit of oil
Yes,
in there?
Yes.
A little bit. It said like a tablespoon, I think. But you just eyeball it, yeah. Get that going.
All right,
That's
then.
hot.
I love me a
Oh,
cast
it
iron
does look
skillet.
hot.
Ooh, it's warm.
Usually I turn that on because it takes a while for the cast iron unit to heat up.
I think we are heated almost all the way through. There we go.
There.
All right, once we get a little bit more flour, this is gonna press out nice.
And I got another. I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
is that too big now?
No,
Okay.
that's
I'm gonna form
good.
some. I'm gonna set this over here. Wait, where am I gonna set this? I'll just set
Oh, here,
these-
you wanna set it in the bowl? As long as there's
I
no.
just don't want water. We can't import any more moisture.
More, and
Okay, perfect. Okay, Kay, let's put a little gumption in that walk over here, guy. Okay, here we go.
thank you.
There we go. There we go.
Pretty.
Okay.
There we go.
Also, yes, perfect. How's that?
That's perfect. All right. Now, I may work a little bit of this in just to make sure.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Look at that.
As we go.
This is gonna work after all, guys.
Yeah, how about it?
I don't know what it tastes like, but.
Find out. I just want to make sure that it's not gonna. Okay.
Okay, flatten it. Let's see what happened. Do you want to put a piece of parchment paper on top of it? I don't know. I'm just thinking.
No, when you said that piece of parchment paper, I was like,
Oh. Would you like to add a piece of parchment
It actually
paper on
will
top?
work better if we do. You're probably right about that. Okay.
I love it. Okay, I'll hold
I got it, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Now, it said to use a tortilla press.
We
I don't know.
have a tortilla.
Who has a tortilla press?
Well, probably people who make this all the time. All right.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Wait. Oh, I should have floured the top of that.
Oh, I didn't think about
Here, wait. We'll make it work.
That looks gorgeous, though. That looks amazing. Is it coming?
Yeah, we'll get it.
There we go. Oh, wow. Today is definitely chaos in the kitchen. When you say?
No, this is nuts. We got this.
Okay, so here's this. Okay. That looks great.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to put this over to me, I'll give you another one.
Just don't want it to break. I need to. I definitely should have. And it would have happened the same thing
That's okay.
on the pan.
It's all good.
It's just gotta.
Here, do you want to use a spatula? I'm gonna hand you this one. Now, I don't have a plate to set it on, but I have a cutting board. And I'm gonna just wipe that off a little bit. Get some of that. Oh, we need to put cheese and pin it first.
Oh.
We have to make the whole thing first,
gotcha,
and then.
okay.
So if you want to squeeze another one here, you can put that over here if you want. Put it on there. On the dry side.
I'll just push it to the side.
Okay.
I think it'd be better not to move it too much.
So I'm gonna take my gloves off so I can get some cheese action going.
Okay. This will be good because these sides will roll fine.
Okay, I'm gonna come over there by you. Okay. Now, the directions called for mozzarella, and not, I'll come over here. So we're gonna have 2 flavors of mozzarella and pepper jack.
Okay.
So if you want to smash that one, oh, I'm gonna wait to add that too, smash that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Got the flour, perfect. There we go, okay. There we go, nice. There we go, smash it. It does smash nicely. What if they left off flour for
I
me?
think they forgot to put the flour. I really think that's
It's supposed to be 1 cup polenta and 17 cups flour.
I think it would have been like 4 cups flour. No, not that much. Okay, we're stuck again. It was so wet. So wet. Okay.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. All right, this is good.
Okay, perfect. I want to try to get this in the pan so it's cooking through the commercial.
Okay.
So once I set this on top, Cal, we're gonna start pinching it.
Okay.
Pinching this.
Now, let's just do it like okay, you want to turn it up so the cheese doesn't fall out?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's do that, okay?
Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna pop this in the pan and we're gonna try it coming up.
We'll be back, guys. This is fun. This is kind of like making pie.